Hey y'all, Mike here. First I want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody. And I have some great news to share with you today. This is just a quick video because I wanted to update you guys on my flight training. So as of the 26th, this past Monday, I passed my check ride and I am officially a certified pilot. It's been a crazy journey, honestly. And again, I feel like I have to continue to apologize because I've basically neglected this channel. And I try to make as much videos, but the reason why I haven't been able to do it is because I've been preparing for my check ride. And that is over now. So I am officially a private pilot, and I'm just so thankful because it's been a really challenging year trying to get this done. And it's so crazy the way everything happened, because I remember even just a month ago, or less than a month ago, I had already submitted to the idea that I was not going to be doing my check ride in 2016 because, again, the way I planned everything, nothing was going according to my plan. And it was just crazy the way everything happened because I had only 1 week to prepare for my exam. It was like a miracle. Somebody's spot just opened up out of nowhere and they just put me in. And typically, I believe like you schedule your check ride like a month, 2-3 months in advance. And for me, I only had 1 week, and it was somebody else's spot. So this guy, he had his check ride scheduled 3 months ahead, back in September. And for some reason he hasn't been showing up to training or anything like that, and nobody knew what was going on with him. So I remember I was just doing some ground with my instructor 2 weeks ago, literally 2 weeks ago, and they just came in like, hey Mike, there might be a spot open on the 26th for you, so if you think you're ready, we can put you in. I was like, F yeah, just get me in. But needless to say, I was still very nervous. But they were able to get me in, and I was able to have 1 week to prepare. So within that week, I just try to fly as much time as possible. If up to me, I would have flown every single day, but the weather didn't permit that. So I flew 3 to 4 times that week, and I did some ground. And man, I remember 3 days before the exam, I decided not to study a damn thing because I've just been consuming so much stuff and reading and studying that I'm like, if I just keep studying more, I'm probably gonna overwhelm myself. So I decided no studying. So I didn't study 3 days before my exam, and 2 days before the exam, get this, I did a face check with one of the chief pilots at the school. And at the end of it, it was a very disappointing review. He's like, well, you did this wrong. You didn't clean this up, so you're not ready. My recommendation is that you're not ready. So literally 48 hours before my exam, they were talking about canceling my check ride. And it was a very, I'm not even gonna share that story here. I feel like I'm gonna make a follow-up video for you guys where I talk about my full experience and how everything just turned out to be what it is. But anyway, they were close to canceling my check ride, but I was able to talk my instructor into just letting me take this opportunity. At the end of the day, it's my money. I know his reputation was on the line, but it's my money, it's my risk. So he's like, okay. And funny enough, I showed up on the day of the exam and I passed. I freaking passed. And I thought it was interesting because at the end of my exam, they do, I don't know how it is for all examiners, but my examiner, at the end of the exam, he gave a proper review and feedback to both me and the instructor. And he said, one of the key things I remember he said was, I was way ahead of the time that I have logged in, that I was a better pilot than most of the people that he had that had gone through an exam with him. And also for my ground, he said I was very knowledgeable about it. And for ground, for a fact, I was over prepared for that. And I'm glad I didn't try to study anymore. So for ground, I was over prepared. But all in all, he gave a really good feedback, which made me feel good. after all the just negative reviews and comments that I gotten from the school and the CFIs there. But anyway, so I mean, I'm literally flying into the new year, so I feel just really happy right now, and I wanted to share with you guys. Again, I'm gonna make a follow-up video where I talk about my full experience again, and this would be for any of you who are interested in flying or learning how to fly. You know, there's definitely things you have to look out for. Learn from my mistakes. I could have saved myself a lot of headaches, a lot of time and money, because this thing is not cheap. So I'm gonna make a follow-up video on that. So if you're a new student, things you should look out for, and you should always take charge of your own training. Don't let the school or the instructors do that for you. Now, I'm not saying don't respect the instructor, you know, respect whoever is training you and have a good relationship with them, but, you know, take charge of your own training. But yeah, I'm going to do a video on that. But yeah, that said, I'm just really happy, and I really hope you guys are having an awesome holiday, and I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope to see you in more videos in 2017 for sure. All right, so you guys take care, and I will talk to you later. Peace.